Yeah, this is Chuck Freeman. The date's 3/27/2013. And guess what, man? I just think about Richard Pryor. Professor Richard Pryor. Listened to his stuff many times. I'm here sitting in the Elkton Library and doing this shit, But hey, he talked about, that seeing dogs get locked up. He said, he always thought a woman should have a pussies to do that for rapists. So, when a guy rapes her and locked her pussy up, says, okay, you're going to jail, lock her pussy up, and so he drags him off to jail. Well, I was talking about the penis cuffs too, and baby diaper and all that stuff, and pussy swimming pool, all my stuff. But I also thought of this too. Hey, since all this high technology shit you got now, why not put an implant in a guy's dick and he has to wear one up in his dick, and her and her pussy? That way, if something rapes her, if she's forced rape upon her, it should go to the hospital right away, have a digital implant of the guy's dick, and would register his IP number of his cock that went up in her pussy. Rapists, you know what I mean? Hey, you have him dead the number, and the only way they'd be around that if somebody would be able to duplicate your computer chip that's planted in your cock, and you know what I'm saying, or in her pussy. That way you get framed. That's the only problem with that, because there'd be a way to do that. The government would be able to do that with anybody, frame people up. Like they frame people up to shoot people, and take the fall, like how they said Lee Harvey Oswald was he was just a patsy, Chuck Freeman and King Arthur signing off. That's been almost 50 years ago. We'll be in November 1963. Here it is 2013, so it's 50 years ago, right? But have a guy's dick be implanted in his dick, a computer identification chip. So if he rapes a girl before she goes to the hospital, she calls in, they'd have a digital print. It would read that she was forced rape. Some way she'd be able to activate it or something, or something like that. It would tell them who she had sex, because they're telling you now that they'll be able to put a black box in your car and be able to tell what speed you were going, if you used your brakes, whatever, in a car accident and shit like that. So why not for a woman's pussy, in her guy's dick? That way you couldn't get away with rape. You'd have to take the chip out, and you'd be non-registered to the government. You'd be an illegal alien, Chuck Freeman, King Arthur signed off. They're all around here anyway. State police and the Elkton shit, they're all wiggle toward Elvis freaks, and that's why they're shitting all over me.